Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Crystal Barrett's May I Scraplift You. And the creative scrapper that I'm lifting today is Briana Spors. On Instagram, she is mommy underscore RN, and on YouTube, My Life on Paper. And this is the layout I'm going to scrap today. And I think it might have been the quickest layout I have made in my entire life. This is a photo that I'm going to be scrapping today, and it's of my grandson Casey. And I'm going to be using an old collection called Cool Kid. I believe that's what it is. I'm trying to read it as it goes by. Yeah, that's what it is. And I got it off of Peachy Cheap. So I only had a 6x6 paper pad to start with. And I thought, well, I don't have a whole lot left. Cutting it up into triangles would make a lot of it be gone. And I probably can get one more layout out of this. Probably. But I stuck to the pattern in the background. Where the embellishments are and probably where the photos at, it's a little bit different. But soon as I seen this layout of Brianna's, I thought of a boy layout and how cute it would be for a boy layout. So then I thought of the cool kid because of the 6x6 paper pad. And yeah, I pulled this photo out of Casey's that I'd planned at one time using this collection for anyway. So it all worked out pretty good. I did take a pencil and make a line for me to put the twine on because I knew I wouldn't get it straight if I didn't. I didn't really care if the papers were that straight, so I kind of eyeballed them and put them on. But I thought I would get this part straight, mainly because of the fact that I was gluing it down with liquid glue, and it was such a fine line that I had to use. I wanted to make sure it was right to start with, so I knew I wouldn't be scooting it over and scooching it here and there while I did it. I decided to have the darker colors on the bottom and then the other colors on the top. And about the time I finished the layout, I thought, oh man, I should have put foam tape under the top ones and raised them up a little bit. I think I would have liked that pretty good. So if I ever do this sketch or layout again, layout lift, I think I might do that. Um, these are, I did cut the paper down to 5x5 because by the time you went to layer it, 6x6 wasn't going to work for the square and made into the triangles. And of course, I have matching triangles for all these papers, so I can make the same layout again with all these triangles or figure something else out. I um, love this little collection. I think it's super cute, and I really did think more than once about getting the 12x12, but I managed to make myself not do it. It gets harder and harder not to do that with collections. But yeah, and later after I finished this, took pictures and all this before I ever come to edit, I thought, wouldn't it have been cool if I'd cut the outside paper down to start with and backed it in black? So with the other papers, I might do that. I did black back the photo in as a paper that had banners on it and say boys rule and you're the best and stuff like that first, and then I did it in black so that it'd kind of pop off the other papers, and it has quite a bit of black in here, so I thought that will work for the photo and make it show up just a little bit more. Now these stickers, y'all know they didn't stick to start with, and of course they're not sticking now. I'm just putting them down. After I finish the layout, I will glue them down before I go ahead and take the photos. So if something's a little straighter or moved a little bit, that's why. Part of the reason that this layout was so quick, well, it's an easy one too. It's so cute and easy. Uh, I did not do any die cutting, but I have, I think it's a refrigerator tray or something that I have die cuts already cut in black and white. I think there's only two colors in there, but I had that one cut and I thought, oh, well, that will look cute on there because it felt like it needed something. And I looked at the stickers and couldn't see anything I wanted. So I went ahead and looked in there and got this. I would have put the smaller one on top and the larger one on bottom, but it being a black and white piece of paper down there at the bottom, and I certainly couldn't turn it upside down up there, I decided to go ahead and put the more solid one on the bottom. And that little dog, I don't know about you all, but I have the hardest time with those things. I put double-sided tape on the back of them, and even then, I'm not sure how it's going to stick or not stick. Because when I went to pull them up, the little pieces of release paper on there, they were like wanting the whole glue part to come up. So it got extra glue at the end before I take the pictures too. But he has a yellow shirt on that perfectly matches this. That's why I wanted to scrap it with this a long time ago anyway. And that little dog had to go on here because he was yellow. But that's it. That's my layout. So I should have took time to stop and tell you this, but down there below you'll find the master link for the May I Scraplift You. So everybody's videos will be on there and lots of inspiration. So be sure to check that out, and Briana's channel, of course, too. The links for that will be down there too for Instagram and YouTube. And I did splatter this with Mr. Huey's passport. And yeah, I wanted bigger splatters. I first thought about just getting my brush out, the fan one, and just smaller sprinkles. But then I thought, no, I think this calls for some bigger ones. And when you know it, ain't get that many bigger ones. But I went ahead and left it as is. I think that's probably the biggest one right there. But again, this is probably the quickest layout I've ever made. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. And thank you all for watching my video today. I do know there's plenty out there to watch, and I appreciate you watching mine. But have a happy, scrappy week. Have fun with that playlist down there. Get lots of inspiration. Bye.